I'll share another story that's not attached to a particular person, but this is another strategy that we all can use at the individual level to change our culture. I find that often when we talk about culture, agrees that oftentimes there needs to be culture change, but it sounds really big and really intimidating. What is culture? How do we even start to tackle changing it? So as a behavioral scientist, I am admittedly biased towards behaviors and concrete actions. And in fact, my co-author Iris and I, the way we define culture in our book is culture is the way we do things around here. I'm sure when you started for the last time, a job in a new organization that you weren't familiar with from before. As part of onboarding, they gave you a bunch of manuals to read that explain the company's formal policies and vacation time and reporting and this and that. But those formal onboarding materials don't tell you things like, is it okay to challenge a senior leader in a meeting? Do decisions get made in the meeting, or is there a meeting before the meeting that actually determines what's going to happen? If you want to get promoted, does your manager need to put your name forward? Do you yourself need to raise your hand? Do you need to create an application? Do you need to have one-on-one meetings with senior leaders to convince them one by one to support your case? This is, by the way, a personal story. I had no idea of any of this. I was lucky enough to have some senior colleagues who were watching out for me, who came to tell me, Siri, you should apply for a promotion now, and here's how you do it. That was never written down anywhere. I would have had no clue. So my point is that sometimes these informal ways of working, these norms, or our shared understandings, but often unspoken understandings of what behavior is actually expected and accepted, they shape our behavior more profoundly than do the policies on paper. And for that reason, norms are one important way to change culture, because once we start changing the way we do things around here, our expectations of what's okay and what's not okay also start to shift.